House Republicans held a press conference today for two bills on the floor this week that delay provisions in the Affordable Care Act, or Obamacare. The Obama administration already announced earlier this month that it would delay the employer mandate for 1 year on businesses with 50 or more full-time employees. House Republicans want to turn that into law and also delay the individual mandate for 1 year. Individuals not covered by their employers will be required to purchase health insurance on the open market through a government health care exchange or pay a penalty.
Well, let me congratulate my two colleagues for their good work. Listen, this is about basic fairness. If the president believes that the employer mandate is too much for the employer community, how about basic fairness for American families and individuals? The administration knows that they can't verify the incomes of these individuals because they've already said, well, we're going to trust the American people who sign up at these exchanges on their incomes. Why? Because they're not ready to verify their incomes. So what we really ought to do is to make it clear that individuals should be treated just like businesses. To say that, well, we're going to relax this mandate for a year on American business, but we're going to continue to stick it to individuals and families is strictly and simply unfair to the American people. Now, I get to look at the...
Finally, what we saw over the last couple of weeks is that the president and the Democrats agree with us. President Obama demonstrated a few weeks ago that he agreed by unilaterally delaying the employer mandate. And he did so while leaving individual citizens behind. Also last week, 3 Democratic union leaders wrote a letter to Nancy Pelosi and Harry Reid. And let me read some of this letter for you. He said, the Affordable Care Act will shatter not only our hard-earned health benefits, but destroy the foundation of the 40-hour work week that is the backbone of the American middle class. These Democratic union leaders go on to say, the unintended consequences of the ACA are severe. Perverse incentives are already creating nightmarish scenarios. And they conclude, we can no longer stand silent in the face of elements of the Affordable Care Act that will destroy the very health and well-being of our members, along with millions of other hard-working Americans. So this is what the Democrats are now saying about the Affordable Care Act. The president has now unilaterally decided to delay some of the bill because it's not ready for prime time. Obviously, we don't believe it'll ever be ready for prime time. But clearly, this is common ground. If we believe the employer mandate is not ready, then we ask the Democrats to join us in the House in this vote today.